Did you know that the road to the Islamic Golden Age was paved by the ancient Greeks? From the hills of Athens to the libraries of Baghdad, knowledge made a journey that changed the world. The 8th to 13th centuries marked a dazzling era in human history, what we now call the Islamic Golden Age. It wasn't just a time of prosperity, but of intellectual explosion. And this explosion was ignited by one essential spark: the rediscovery of ancient knowledge. The Greeks, Plato, Aristotle, Hippocrates, Galen, Euclid, Ptolemy, had laid down the foundation of philosophy, medicine, mathematics, and science, but much of their knowledge risked fading into oblivion after the decline of the Roman Empire, until a new power rose in the East and chose to embrace knowledge from every corner of the world. Welcome to Baghdad, under the rule of the Abbasid Caliphate. Here, Caliph al-Ma'mun established the Bait al-Hikmah, or House of Wisdom. This wasn't just a library. It was a center of translation, collaboration, and innovation. Greek texts were translated into Arabic, often via Syriac, by scholars of every faith: Muslims, Christians, Jews, Zoroastrians. Let's meet the intellectual heroes of this age. Hunayn ibn Ishaq translated Galen and Hippocrates, a bridge between Greek medicine and Arabic healing. Al-Kindi, known as the philosopher of the Arabs, he brought Aristotle into Islamic discourse. Al-Farabi, the second teacher after Aristotle, he interpreted Plato and dreamed of the ideal society. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, a genius whose canon of medicine ruled medical thought for centuries. Ibn Rushd, also known as Averroes, his writings on Aristotle would later resurrect classical philosophy in Europe. Thabit ibn Qurra, Al-Razi, Ibn al-Haytham, pioneers in algebra, chemistry, and optics. These were not mere translators. The success of this intellectual age came from a perfect storm of factors: cultural openness to knowledge from Persia, India, Greece, and China; state support for science, with scholars given salaries and libraries to work in; Arabic as a universal scholarly language, uniting minds across continents; and most of all, a civilization that valued knowledge as a divine pursuit. Centuries later, Europe would rediscover Greek philosophy not directly from Athens, but from Arabic texts preserved by Muslim scholars. Thinkers like Thomas Aquinas and Roger Bacon built their foundations on the work of Ibn Sina and Averroes. The torch had passed from Greece to Islam, and finally to Renaissance Europe. The story of the Islamic Golden Age is not just about science or faith. It's about what happens when civilizations listen to one another, and when curiosity becomes a shared human mission. From Plato to Baghdad, the light of knowledge traveled far, and it still shines today. Knowledge knows no borders. Let's keep the flame alive. If you enjoyed this journey through history, share and subscribe for more stories that connect the past with the present.